everyone. I'm just here to talk about this whole issue of a lot of people saying that there's no need for election. We shouldn't be talking about election. We should be talking about how to get a new constitution. We should be talking about like a national conference, a national dialogue, and all of that. See, the thing is that this is Nigeria. If we say we're going to sit down and not do election and just wait to have a dialogue coming together, who are the people that are going to come together and do the dialogue? Is it this president that is so incompetent that you are expecting his government to bring people together? Who are they going to bring together? It's not the same incompetent people that they will choose all over the country and put them together, and then they will bring whatever it is they're going to bring. The best bet that we have now is the legislative arm of government. That the legislative arm of government is the bedrock of democracy. Simple. We can get a new constitution without the president if we have a competent legislative arm. They can give us a new constitution. We can get restructuring if it's restructuring that we want without a president. A competent legislative arm will give us that. The legislative arm is the strongest, is the most powerful arm of government. It's just that the one we have in Nigeria, they've sold their birthright to Ghana because of Ghana must go and all of that. So they don't have mouth. They just sit down like MU, like our people say, meh, just sit down like that, and they're just treating them anyhow. So this is it. Our focus at this moment should be very much on the legislative arm of government. Who are the people who are going to our state houses of assembly? Who are the people who are going to the National Assembly? When we have the right kind of people, when they get there, they're going to work on a new constitution. They're going to work on the issue of restructuring. They're going to work on the power, what is on the exclusive list, what is on this list, what is on that list, and stuff like that. And this is what we need to be doing. There are a lot of people that will go there and actually give us what we want. When I see people who are saying, oh, Nigeria should separate, fine, I would send the people to National Assembly to go and discuss that discussion now. So instead of us waiting that one person will sit down and bring out a list of people that will come together and dialogue on our behalf, why don't we choose the people who are going to the National Assembly? Because the National Assembly is supposed to be the place of dialogue. The state houses of assembly are supposed to be the places of dialogue. National Assembly, that is a confab taking place every time. That's a national conference taking place all the time. Why don't we send people who are patriotic, people who are competent, people who have character capacity, people who are courageous, people who care about Nigeria, people who are thinking about legacy and not the next election, not people who are hungry, not people who are hungry for either money, hungry for power, but people who want to have their names written in gold, like 100 years from now. Nigerians that will be here will be looking back and looking at them and say, wow, they did something amazing. This is what we should be focused on. I see people just say, oh, don't bother about election. Election will not take place. Election will take place. Since 2015, I've been hearing the election will not take place. Oh, even 2015, they say, oh, they will hand over to this military, we do this, we do that. Look, let's focus. Why don't we be the ones to choose these people? When they go to the National Assembly, it will be another confab. You want Oduduwa, you want Biafra, you want South, you want Middle Belt, fine and good. Send representatives to the National Assembly, and you can all come together. And the beautiful thing about it is that the legislative arm of government can actually give us a constitution without a president. They will veto him 2/3. They will just use that so we can get all of these things to work. So let's get to work. It's not to say that, oh, election, we'll sit down for who to do which dialogue. For them to choose their own incompetent people to come, and then it will not be, oh, there was a dialogue that was done. Please, the key is in your hand. 2023. Most times we don't focus on the legislative arm of government. This is the time to focus on them. There are people whom it's just 10,000 votes that took them to the National Assembly. There are by-elections all the time. Most times we don't look at this thing. Let's phase out the bad eggs, the ones that are incompetent. Let's keep working. Nothing good comes easy, and that's what we need to do. Most people just want to see that, oh, we look for one fast sitting and then we hold on to it. Okay, there shouldn't be election. Election, let it go happen. No, we go vote. and our vote go count. Anybody that tells you your vote no count, that one like you not even listen to the person. Just focus on promoting your candidate. Who are you? Who are your candidates for? Who is your candidate for presidency? Who is your gubernatorial candidate? Who is your candidate for State House of Assembly? Who is your candidate for House of Representatives? Who is your candidate for Senate? These are the things that we need to focus on. I'm Nigeria. Hey, anybody went up power now, you know, say another 8 years. So think wisely. You want to have another 8 years of or another 8 years of thank God. I'm tired of the I want the thank God we got it right this time, and we'll continue to hold whoever is voted into office accountable. Thank you. Bye.